I saw someone opening up this really old book, like an ancient book, like brown paper. They flipped it open to a map, put their finger on the map, and it was like they were showing you where to go or like where you are headed. And then the first card that I got was the Two of Wands. Are you going on a trip? What's going on? You're going somewhere. You're headed towards a destination. I have chills. This is big. This isn't like, this is big. Whoa. Judgment. This is your destiny. You're being pushed somewhere where you're meant to be, somewhere where you can fully like resurrect yourself. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Have you been working towards this? Are you moving? Maybe you're just moving out of somewhere. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is like travel. My cat. Yeah, it's like a trip or you're moving. For some of you, this is going to be a surprise. I feel like it's going to come out of the blue and it's going to change everything. But then for others of you, you've been working towards this, but I don't feel like you know how close you are. Are you planning to like move overseas? Four of Pentacles reversed. Are you keeping this to yourself? Oh, or maybe you're trying to plan something, but you can't afford it. Maybe you're wanting to move or you're wanting to go somewhere, but like money is an issue. It's either that or you're like keeping this plan to yourself. Like not a soul other than you knows that you've been thinking about this. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like this could be like you've been wanting to travel or wanting to move or like wanting something stable in your life, like planning for your future. But there you felt down on your luck. Like you felt like you haven't been in a place in order to do this. For a lot of you, this has to do with like money. You haven't had the money to do this. That's changing though. Things are about to change. Like the Wheel of Fortune reverse, when this came out, it was showing me like your bad luck. Like you've had bad luck. I feel like this collective, you've had like 7 years of bad luck. Money wise, a lot of different ways, but there's something coming in that's going to change everything for you. When it comes to your future, the Hierophant, this is a spiritual journey. Like this is physical too, like getting a new home or moving out of somewhere or like going on a trip or something like that. Like it's in the physical world for sure, but like there's a spiritual aspect to this. There's something, especially with like the Judgment here and the Hierophants, there's something within this. It's like leading you to your purpose. This reminds me of a reading I did the other day. Two of Pentacles, you're trying to find balance. You're trying to juggle a lot of things going on in your life. Again, not having enough money, not having enough stability in order to bring your plans for your future into reality. It's like you've been juggling a lot, but there's something's coming in to help you with this. Something is happening to where it's going to make it so you are able to actually implement these future plans and dreams that you've had for yourself for so long into like your reality. Something's coming in to help you with that. What's coming in to help? Six of Swords, leaving a situation. Like I said, you could be moving out of somewhere, you could be leaving. What is this? I need more info. Spirit, please. What's that song? Where I get to where I'm going. Da 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 da. I don't know. But you're going. You've had these plans for yourself, but it's like like I said, the 7 years of bad luck, like I don't mean that like 7 years of bad luck, but it's felt that way. Like it's felt like every time you've made these plans for yourself, something has happened to where you couldn't. And that is completely changing. But you've had this faith of like, when I get to where I'm going, like, oh, this makes me want to cry. Sorry, I'm getting very emotional. I feel like this, like I said, this is a big thing. You've had these dreams for your future. But there's always been something in the way. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm getting so emotional. I feel like this is a lot for you. I feel like there's a lot of stress, a lot of emotions, a lot of wondering how you're going to make this happen. And you've been in this mode of like stress, of like burnout for almost years for this collective. Man, I don't know why I'm crying. Maybe you've been holding a lot of things in. Maybe this is a sign you need to release your emotions and let them out of your body. I feel like I'm releasing your emotions for this collective because I feel like you've been so strong in keeping the faith of like, when I get to where I'm going, I will get there one day. But it's like all these things have continued to get in your way, but you're like, still like, when I get to where I'm going. It's beautiful. Resilient. This is a very hardworking and resilient collective who really, truly deserve a moment to like relax. Oh my God, I am just like bawling. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's how you've been feeling. You've been sitting around watching everyone else around you reach these milestones in their life, and it's like you've been stuck like paycheck to paycheck, or like this collective, you could have had a really hard upbringing that really set you back quite a bit emotionally, mentally, okay? That made you feel like this for a long time, but that's changing. Yeah. Queen of Swords and the Fool. Things are changing. Your perception of reality is going to change. You are ascending into a new timeline that you have been so beyond deserving of for so long. Like, I'm almost frustrated with the universe because I'm like, damn, this collective has been so beautiful. Why has this been so hard for them to bring into their life? Like, why has this been so stagnant? Something's coming in to help you. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This is something that took a really long time. Knight of Pentacles reversed. It took a really long time. There could have been some healing that needed to be done. Okay, I feel like you have heavy angels and guides working on this for you. They're making things happen. The Hanged Man. Things are going to change. You are going to see everything from a new perspective. What did I say? Due to all these sacrifices you have made and the belief you hold within yourself. 5 of Cups, grief. 4 of Swords and 9 of Cups. Okay, you guys, this is your healing era. You are entering the timeline where you no longer have to fucking struggle so hard, where you don't have to stay up late at night worrying about where your next meal is going to come from. Okay, it's time to heal. Something is coming in to help you. I'm proud of you and I love you.